incentives are the our audience, like the community and our admins, and like we really appreciate that. Like from the bottom of our hearts, trust me. Like me and Angel and I, like we appreciate you admins so much. You guys keep us on point. You keep the guests flowing. You keep the streams flowing. Like you make our job so much easier. So we like thank you guys so much. Seriously.
I concur. So, Mojo, I've been a participant in your show. How can we become a participant in your show?
Well, Emoji J's in here, I believe, filming the the show tonight. So I believe he's in here. So that's Rita. That's the person to get in touch with, and he could send him a request, and he could book you on the show. But it's very popular now. I guess it's very a popular show. So it's kind of hard. Hey, Trevor, it's really hard to get on sometimes, but we fit people in. It's good. It's a good time.
Listen, I had a blast. It's kind of intense. My heart got racing a little bit in your show, but you know what? That's what it's about. You know what I mean?
We've had, by the way, we've had themed. So we did one for Cinco de Mayo the week, and we did all Spanish music. I don't know if you did that. You know that or not. I don't think you were around. I think you were traveling at the time. But we did all Spanish music, and I wanted you. I had this vision of you co-hosting it, but you weren't available. I know at the time, but we had
Man.
Andrea, Top Badge Andrea, we had Gypsy Mermaid, and we had Taco Flavored Kisses, and we did all Spanish music. Every genre was Spanish. The last thing was Spanish. It was all Spanish. So it was really
Speaking of which,
really
Mojo,
intense
you're
because
you're overdue for your top bats too, man. Thank you, Trevor.
hey man, it's all about the grind. It's all about the grind and just being there. Half the battle is just streaming. And
Yeah.
all the rest will come into place. You just got to have a positive outlook on it. You know
Anyway,
what I mean?
so we're a little bit all over the place, but let's kind of get back to the nitty gritty of the
I
show.
know we're always talking a lot. So
I love it. You know what? An hour isn't enough for me, to be honest.
no, it's never going to be enough.
No,
We're always
never.
going to go over that. Even though, they say 75 minutes and maybe they're going to shorten it, we still need that 75 minutes.
I literally go through the
Because
entire
everyone's just so, like,
yeah,
everyone on the app, like, there's so many people on the app that are so interesting. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah.
we talk to them forever. They're just
Mhm.
so interesting. And, a lot of it had to do with the pandemic and people coming on the app and discovering it. And, here we are. But it wasn't like this pre 2019. It was like,
For real.
very very different environment on the app. I think Trevor knows. He's been around for a long time.
And he has, Trevor. I much love to you, my boy. Thank you. I appreciate you for stopping by. But Mojo, tell me, why is Seal an inspiration to you?
So I mean, for instance, Seal. When I was growing up, I wasn't allowed to get music or anything. We had a very strict Muslim household, so we weren't allowed to get CDs, music, or anything of that sort. So what I did, my very first CD was Human Beings, and I was always into Seal. So I loved Kiss from a Rose. I loved all that stuff. I loved like hearing him. He was just very interesting. He was a very interesting and different artist. He was always going against the grain with his compositions. I believe like some of the best work that he did was Seal and Killer and like Trevor Horn and like all that stuff was just so awesome. And he built, like, it was funny that you said that he's an architect. He builds his songs like an architect. He builds
Yeah.
like just the spatial elements of his compositions, and everything is just so different. It's such a different experience in terms of who's out there now. Even like there's so many people that just don't understand. But some of my fondest memories were singing Seal, um, Newborn Friend, Seal with my mom. So we used to sing that a lot. I remember like, who is this? And I was like, oh, it's Seal. It's so interesting. But yeah, he's been a really big influence on me, and he, you know, um, like I said, it's my favorite, one of my favorite, or my all-time favorite albums from Seal is Human Beings. That got me through. I could probably listen to that album. That it's the only album I could listen to from the first track to the last track, the whole way through, and just
Oh.
the whole way through, not stop. No skipping songs. It's all the way through
And it's
because
so
it
hard to
like
find artists who you can literally sit down from start to end. Back in the day, ladies and gentlemen, back in the day, CDs, okay? You were lucky if you got maybe what, two, three songs that were like legit bangers, you know what I mean? And a lot of the times I'm gonna age myself. We had a you know what I mean? Listen, 80s babies, y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you,
we
thank
know,
you.
like we know. We've been there so many
Yeah.
times.
The
And
worst
so many,
was when the cassette player would spit out the tape.
uh,
Ah, dang it. Yeah, take it out.
it's like
Anyway. But
it's
yes,
over when
it was incredible to think that out of and albums at the time weren't 6, 7 tracks. Albums were like almost 24 tracks. You could even flip the tape
yeah,
or flip the CD. You know, it was just incredible
B-sides,
thinking that these
a
artists
disc
spent
too.
so much time producing something and really only milk what, maybe 2, 3 songs out of this. So that's incredible to think that you can actually, you gravitated to that and really spent your time listening to his
I
music.
did. I did definitely listen to a lot of his music because it's just like I said, like it's just there's an artist behind like this, like it's very rare these days to find someone that builds something like that. Like you say, he's an architecture. It's a great analogy. Because he's building. They're these artists back in the day. They took so much time to get things right, and he's one of them. Like he made these masterpieces,
Hey,
and like
Mojo, and now we use things like Logic and Pro Tools. I call it Pro Fools. We can knock things
can
out
you
real
imagine,
quick. You know what I
Angel,
mean?
can you imagine name that tune back in like
Oh gosh,
1990?
no. How? Oh my
Where
goodness.
would I
No, no,
start?
no, no, no,
Where
no,
would
no,
I
no.
start? Like I should just try that. Like just I don't know. Like record a bunch of
Lord
stuff
didn't
on an
do
eight
with
track.
you.
It would be a nightmare though. I would
Yeah,
have to like actually go into the studio and do something.
for real.
Um,
But you know what?
which I
People
I've been
want to
kicking
hear you
myself because
sing.
I
I'm
haven't.
getting messages saying they want to hear you sing. Do you have something prepared to us that you'd be able to perform by Seal?
Yeah. So this is. Did I ever do this? I don't think I ever did this on your show.
No.
But this is "Don't Cry," and you can look this up on YouTube. My cover of it, because it is 800,000 views now, something like that.
Let's go.
Something like it's like 800,000 now. Hope
Let's do this.
it's almost there. It's almost to 800,000. So it is second to the actual. It's second. It's the second most viewed video to the actual song. So we were young and to was paramount. We were older then. We lived a life without any doubt. Those memories, they seem so long ago. What's become of them? When you feel like me, I want you to know. Don't cry, you're not alone. Don't cry tonight, my baby. Don't cry. be loved. Don't cry tonight, my baby. Today I dream friends I had before, and I wonder why. Once you care, they don't call anymore. My feelings hurt, but you know I've overcome the pain, and I'm stronger now. There can be a fire unless there's a flame. Don't cry, not alone. Don't cry tonight, my baby. Don't cry. You'll always be loved. Don't go by, oh please, limousines, sing fast, leave me now, 'cause I'm afraid what you've done to me. Not a wolf in my bed, in my head, in my bed, in my bed, in my head, yeah. The challenge is we took them hard enough, they get harder now. Even when we feel like we've had enough, don't you feel alone? 'Cause it's all you understand. I'm your sedative. Take a piece of me whenever you can. Don't cry, I'm not alone. Don't cry tonight, my baby. Don't cry, 'cause you'll still be loved. Don't cry, don't cry tonight. Oh please, my baby, my baby. Oh why don't you cry tonight, my baby. Don't cry tonight, you'll still be loved. All right, there we go.
Let's go.
I was thinking on my feet.
My boy, my friend, Mojo. That was loud as heck.
Listen, like I was skipping through some parts because it's like a 6-minute long song. So I was like, all right, so where are we going this way? Okay, let's just do
that. No worries.
So long.
Mojo, man, you know what? Last time I heard you perform, I forget what song you were singing, but this song, I can hear your vocals and you're really good, man. I know from previous interviews that you shared with us that you actually have an artist life out there as well. Do you mind sharing with us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I do a cover band here in Connecticut, tri-state area. We're probably one of the highest paid duos in the area right now. We're being press releases getting written on Greenwich Magazine. We've been the band for the Greenwich International Film Festival. I worked with Lin-Manuel Miranda. I worked with Jessica Darrow, who was Luis Madrigal from Encanto. I worked with Renee Elise Goldsberry. Hamilton was on stage playing with Jimmy Fallon.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of accolades after this past year. But we're a very unique sounding duo because we're first of all we're very militant about what we do. We
Mm-hmm.
don't stop. So like if we're booked for 4 hours, we literally take a 20-minute break in between.
Yeah.
So we do like 2 hour sets.
Oh wow.
So we're like very, very like when you book us, you're literally booking us for for a very long you're getting your money's worth. I think one party this holiday season, one party we did 156 songs.
That's a long
Six
time. The average song is what, 3 minutes?
Right. So
That's
so
that's a
basically we
long
do the 3 minutes, but then also we do little snippets of certain things. So we do little parts. So different ideas and different things. It's like it we play enough of it to be considered a song. We don't just go like, you know, just mash it up. But
time.
we pride ourselves as like this experiences. We have this really big dance set. We have like all these fun things that we do, and it developed over a course of 8 years. 8 years we've been doing this, and it's been great.
So where can we contact Mojo? Where can we follow you? You say you write your
Mojo,
music,
well,
your YouTube
so if you
channel.
want,
Tell us about that.
yeah. So it's so because of branding, and this is an agreement that I had with my partner. Mojo is not going to be like my Mojo streaming is not the same as Mojo Greenwich. So mojogreenwich.com is my website, and that's the website where you're going to find the booking, and that's the duo website for the tri-state areas. Mojo Greenwich, Mojo Meet Me, and that's going to be my streaming. This is my streaming like account and name and all that stuff. So there's a difference, but because of the YouTube presence, I switched to Jami, which is my last name. So Jahmee. So Jami, and you could find me on YouTube through that or Mojo678. There's various videos of me on YouTube that I'm still finding, but there's a couple
That's
of
what's up.
original stuff on my channel. So, if you want to hear any of the original stuff, I think the last time I was on here, I did an original song.
I was actually going to ask you if you'd be willing to perform an original song for us today.
Let me see. Well, I've done a lot for you. I've done a lot of original songs, um, on the show, but I want to make sure, like, if I did one before, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to say, okay, where. So I think I didn't do the Far Away. I don't think I did the Far Away on your show. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I really don't know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This is a song I wrote in 2006. All right, so
Mojo, every time you start, you say dates out there, you're aging us, my boy. So
listen, you gotta embrace it. Look at us, yo. 80s babies are looking younger than anybody right now out there.
barely an 80s baby,
Have
barely,
you seen
barely,
that meme?
barely. Late
Hey,
80s, man. But I'm gonna call myself an 80s baby. So if you're ready, let's go, J Truth. We gotta connect.
all right, so I'm gonna be doing this real quick. Here we go. Somewhere in the lab, somewhere in the sky between the earth and the moon, I see it. Rising in my mind till I May or June, I feel it, I breathe it. Somewhere in my life, something just went wrong. Someone in my life told me one day I don't belong here. It Doesn't matter to me, I always feel incomplete, waiting for my chance to break free. The bad things I do keep on shining through, leaving my good side in the shadow. Gonna take my chance, don't look back and go far away. Just bang my bags, pack up tight, and leave today. I'm gonna do just fine, sailing on my dream with the stars inside. I'm gonna find my place in another space on my own sweet time. Somewhere the wind whispers the sound of loneliness, and it's here by my side, caressing my entire entity. I walk these streets looking down for a reason. I feel the ground that's shaking under me. What I feel in my soul, longing for the need to fly away in my space. In my time, I feel no community. Ah, 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 somewhere in the sky between the earth and the moon, I see it. Rising in my mountain till like May or June, I feel it, I breathe it. Somewhere in my life I feel something just went wrong. Someone in my life told me one day I don't belong here. That's it. Yep.
Let's give it up. Oh, what the heck? Give it up,
What
Miss Mojo! Hey,
Hey.
you sing really high notes there, sir.
Yeah, so that's something that I was working on a lot during like the pandemic. So I was like really singing them through my throat a lot, and then I just kind of did some YouTube stuff, and then I was like, "Oh, cool! Like this is how they do it," and like I just started working on it like gradually,
Yeah,
and
I heard
more fluid.
it was really high. I hadn't even tried to reach it. I was like, oh my goodness, I can reach it, but I sing high notes. I do. But that one was high, and you literally just like place the note where it goes. Congratulations, Mojo.
Thank you, bro.
I'm excited for you. Before I let you go, Mojo, anything else you'd like to add to your segment?
I mean, not necessarily. Like I'm probably gonna be making some more music. Like I said, that was like from 2006. I do have some stuff, but it's like more like a rough draft. So I'm going to be doing some more original stuff this year. So that's what I'm gonna be like, Angel. I need to be on your show. I need to try out this original song.
Yeah. Listen,
Let's
you're
try
always
it out with
welcome to
the
come by.
spotlight audience. So, any original music this year, you're going to be hearing it first on the spotlight.
Come on. Come on. Isn't that awesome? What a blessing that is. And you know what, Mojo? Yes. You're always welcome, my boy. Always,
Thank you,
always
bro.
welcome. For reals. Thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you for
Ladies
having
and
me.
gentlemen, that was Mojo. Make sure you hit him with the fave before or after. Mojo, make sure you comment something so they can know who to fave too. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spotlight. Man, time is flying by today. We've got amazing performers. And you know what? We're going to take this opportunity to thank the top 10 gifters of the stream today. Coming in at number 10, Mr. Hede from Mexico. Number 9, Mari. Jenny B. Jones coming in at number 8. Lipstick number 7. Auction 20 or on the 21st of January, actually coming up soon, so make sure you go support her. DJ Smooth rocking my emojis. Top badge Trevor, top badge Brody. Asael coming in at number 3. Mystic Black VIP Chris, number 2. And the Spotlight Admin Jojo coming in at number 1. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, so this next artist, he's been in the queue patiently waiting. So I'm really excited. I came across his music a few times in the past, but today I got to hear him. But this guy's got so much going on that I got to get going. So you know the name of the game. We talk about who their inspiration artist is. You guys try guessing who it is. As soon as you guess it, we bring them on and talk about who they are. I'm going to give you a little bit of a heads up. This guy is a musical theater artist, and he likes it, and he sounds good, and I like it. So his inspiration artist is, for a mild-mannered man whose music was always easy on the ear, this artist managed to be a figure of considerable, oh my goodness, considerable controversy during his 30s as a professional musician. From the late 40s to the mid 60s, he was a massive, successful pop singer who's ranked, I know, guys, I'm having a hard time today speaking. Pop singer who ranked with such contemporaries as Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, among others. He shared with those peers a career that encompassed hit records, international tours, radio, television shows, and appearances in films, to be honest. But unlike them, he had not emerged from background as a band singer or in the swing era. Instead, he had spent a decade celebrating jazz pianist, leading his own small group. Oddly, that was one source of controversy. However, for some reason, there seemed to be more jazz critics than fans. And to be honest, there's always going to be critics. I lost my place. Than fans of traditional pop music and journalists. And this artist transitioned from jazz to pop during a period when jazz itself was becoming less popular, was seen as a betrayal. Any guesses? Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard of Nat King Cole, but have you heard of Mr. Vodka's Theater? My boy requests the spotlight, not J-Lo.
Doing?
What's up, my boy? How you doing?
How we doing?
I'm super excited to hear you today. Tell us about yourself. Would you please introduce yourself?
So, hello. My name normally out here will be Theater Man Dan, but I did if you take my Millie, you can change my name. And so Vodka took my Millie, therefore she can change my name for 2 weeks. So my real name out here is Theater Man Dan. And as the name may suggest, I'm a theater actor. And right now I think my theatrical schedule, if all goes as I hope, is booked until August. And so I live in New Hampshire, so New Hampshire can no longer take care of me until September. I booked.
Congratulations. You know, earlier today when we were talking, before we move on, why is Nat an inspiration to you?
So I think it's probably best to start with a bit of family history. So I'm 27, but I grew up with Sinatra and with Nat King Cole and Dean Martin and all these guys. My maternal side of my family are all pianists and musicians. I mean, my great uncle has played with Nat King Cole. He's played with Frank Sinatra. He's played with the whole gamut. If anybody has ever seen The Sound of Music,
Yeah.
the woman who played Mother Superior, her favorite pianist to sing with was my great uncle.
Oh my goodness! Listen, you're setting high expectations here. You're setting high expectations. Wait. Guys, press 1 if you're ready to hear Mr. Theater sing something right now, because I don't wanna. I wanna hear you now. So, can you perform something made famous by Mr. Nat King Cole?
I can. And actually, this song is called Unforgettable. And the reason that I've chosen it is because my voice does not feel amazing at the moment. But also, his music helps me as an actor in my lower register, because like I always play roles that are very high up here.
Oh, yeah,
and so Nat King Cole stuff is way down here. And so it helps.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. In the box, we got Mr. Vodka Theater. He doesn't go by Vodka Theater, but we're calling him a Vodka Theater today. If you're new here, welcome to the spotlight. Make sure you hit him with the fade and stay tuned, because he's going to be singing something really impressive.
Unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far, like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me never before. Has someone been more unforgettable in every way, and forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. This is a point where I usually say, let's hear the band. Unforgettable in every way, and forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
I always forget to click the unmute button. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my boy. You know what? You've got a very very nice vibrato. I'll give you that. I was like, oh my goodness. And definitely Frank Sinatra, all those great artists from that era. I can hear it. I can hear it. You know, a lot of theater. And this is going to be more of a observation, but a lot of theater individuals, their way of singing is slightly different than a performer. You know what I mean? They perform almost like theatric. That's what it is, right? But you don't necessarily do that when you're singing this either. So it's really nice to know that you can easily switch gears from one thing to the next. You know, obviously know your audience, and that has a lot to do with stage presence as well. So congratulations, that's exciting. We talked. I wanted you to tell me, and I wanted you to see my reaction. But you mentioned that you play the sax. You know, I play the sax too.
I do. And actually, the I was gonna I first said when I was singing, I had heard that sax solo, and I'm like, all right, can I play it? Can I do that? But I'm like, oh Lord, no, a sax, because I do play sax, but I've never upgraded mine, and so my saxophone is hit or miss. It's either going to make horrible squeaking noises or it's gonna sound fine.
I played the saxophone for about maybe like 17, 18 years.
Trying to think.
Which one?
Honestly, I think that's the same amount of time I've been playing it.
Yeah, I loved it. It was one of my favorite instruments. So how many other instruments do you play, or can you play?
I can play two well. I can play the saxophone and the piano. And then I can play, I call it an Indian flute. And basically it's got a very interesting sound. And it's basically carved out of wood, and it's a flute. But instead of blowing sideways, you're blowing it straight in. And it sounds like very interesting. What?
Almost like a recorder?
I will go get it. I will show you. So, it's this thing.
How cool!
And it sounds pretty like this.
Yo, that literally took me back to, that's super cool. Almost like tribal, right?
It is tribal.
How neat. That is super cool. So, how about this? We talked about who your inspiration artist is. We talked about where you came from, who you are. Tell us, where other than on the Meet Me streets can we find you?
So if you want to see me do what I do in person, I am mainly in New Hampshire. I've kind of popped down to Massachusetts from time to time when certain theaters will call me and say, hey, we're doing a particular show that you're really known for. Can you come and do it with us?
Oh,
I'll do it. And so there I play periodically in various things. Fun fact, which somebody on my stream actually was like, I know your face. Why? I'm like, I'll tell you why. Is for 7 years, I was the on-field MC of the Toronto Blue Jays AA team, the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. And so if my face or voice sounds familiar and you watch MILB.com, hi, this is what I look like in person.
A stream full of artists today. How awesome is that? And well-rounded, may I add, right? Well-rounded.
Dude, I am a theater actor, but my career, like my job, was baseball.
Do you have a daytime job, or do you dedicate yourself only to music?
Right now, I'm the Fisher Cats, the Blue Jays, whomever signed my checks. I was with them for 7 years. And then last year, they decided to not bring me back for the season. And so that kind of hit me a little harder than I thought emotionally, because I had poured a lot of time and energy, and it became, I mean, I started them when I was 19. Like that was my life. And so I'm kind of coming out of that depression, honestly, mental health depression, and trying to find my new gig.
You know what? Music. Oh, we got a family, and it's called Music is Connection, Mike. And you know what? Whatever, listen, ladies and gentlemen, whoever needs to listen to this, this is your message. Music moves us in different paths. It moves us and through energy, it moves us through feelings, it moves us through spiritual any way. So if you are battling certain situations, rest, listen to music, any kind of music, meditation music, angel music, my kind of music, theater music, and let me tell you, it will help you transpire from your current situation, help you feel like you belong, help you feel like somebody understands what you're going through, and give you a sense of resolution as well, because there's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Amen. I mean, music is where I go. That is my place. I mean, I play musical instruments, and when somebody asked me one time, "So you play music when you're upset?" I'm like, "No." And it was actually my ex-girlfriend was saying, "So you play music?" I'm like, "No, hun, I play music, as in I play the instrument.
Yeah.
I sing, not like I will listen to music, but when I say I play music to get out of depression, I play music."
Yeah, I agree. Hey, would you be able to sing one more song for us at least?
I can, but would you like to play a short game? It's
Sure.
a little game. So I've selected two different songs. One of which is the song that I've sung 1,000 times because it's the role that I played 1,000 times, or a song that is a slightly Disney, but it is more my vocal style. So right or left.
I'm a Disney fan, so we're singing Disney today, baby.
All right. So this
Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming?
So this is a song that is in the Broadway production of Aladdin, but is not actually in the movie. And it is a song that really, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I sang it to my mother for a Christmas concert that she didn't know about. She came to see me perform, and I kind of told the pianist, "All right, it's time, my mother's here." And I shocked my mother. And so this is a song called "Proud of Your Boy." So I can pull it up here. Proud of your boy, I'll make you proud of your boy. Leave me bad as I've been, ma. You're in for a pleasant surprise. I've wasted time, I've wasted me. So say I'm slow for my age, a late bloomer. Okay, I agree that I've been one rotten kid. Some sun, some pride, and some joy. But I'll get over these lousing up, messing up, screwing up times. You'll see, man, now comes the better part. Someone's gonna make good cross his stupid heart. Make good and finally make you proud of your boy. Tell me that I've been a louse and a loafer. You won't get a fight here, no ma'am. Say I'm a gold brick, a goof off, no good. But that couldn't be all that I am. Water flows under the bridge, let it pass, let it go. There's a good reason that you should believe me, not yet. I know, but someday and soon I'll make you proud of your boy. Though I can't make myself taller, smarter, or handsomer or wise, I'll do my best. What else can I do? Since I wasn't born perfect like Dad or you. Mom, I will try hard to make you proud of your boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Theater! Wait, who else saw him actually performing and like on a Disney stage and the camera zooming down on the drone shot? That is so cool. Again, this kind of highlights right, the different kind of like gears that you can shift to between theater and even like regular performing. So
Even then,
that's exciting. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Before I let you go, anything else you'd like to add?
see, I thank you for the opportunity.
For coming by.
And so it's always, fun to get on stream and sing, because when we were out in COVID, this was my theater. I joined the app in, let's say, August of 20. And so this was my theater. And so, I mean, coming back now to the industry, I'm very glad that I still get to do Meet Me, POF Scout, the umbrella, I say. Still very glad that I get the opportunity to stream and still connect with people around the world. Because one of the things that I love about this app, and somebody actually asked me the other day, is that you said that music connects. The app connects as well. Like, it connects all of us. I mean, some of my best friends are in England and in Australia and in, Cali. So it's definitely a connection that I didn't foresee in my life.
Definitely something impressive, and you're right. Meet Me is what it is. It's Meet Me. You know what I mean? So awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Theater. I'm gonna start calling you Mr. Theater. And feel free to stop by whenever you want to showcase your music as well. I'd be happy to put you on.
All right. Thank you very much.
Take care. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Spotlight. This is where we showcase our very own Meet Me community. We are running down to the last performer, and let me tell you, I'm really excited to have him on, because every morning when I wake up and I join the app, I see him performing, and I think it's about time the late night crew saw this individual perform. So enough hyping him up. We got to talk about who is the inspiration artist. Let's go. And if you don't guess who this is, I'm going to be very disappointed in every single one of you guys, because who doesn't know who this individual? I was going to wear a wig too, shaped like his hair too. Oh, man. This individual became a global pop phenomenon with his debut. Here it goes. Ready? My World in 2009. A multi-platinum smash in the singer's native Canada, and several other territories. Janet Jackson. At only 15 years old, when this song was, I was gonna say mixtape, Avril Lavigne. Yes, I say, got it. Bieber fever. We all had it. Yes, even you sitting in the back row, we all had Bieber fever. Yes, Jennifer, aka Jennifer. We all had, yes, Manny, we all had Bieber fever, yes. Bieber was fast-tracked into sustained commercial presence with a remix compilation, an acoustic set, a concert film, and additional studio recordings, including the Grammy-nominated My World 2.0 in 2010. And similarly, chart-topping Believe in 2012. All hitting the market with 3-year periods. Bieber's progress ground. Oh, man, this individual, sheesh. Accolade amongst accolade. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard of Bieber and you've heard of Mr. Bieber fever, but have you heard of Kalijah Wayne? My boy, long overdue. Welcome to the Spotlight.
What's up?
How you doing? Rocking that awesome mic. Tell us about that mic right there, man.
Yeah, it's just a nice little Shure SM7B,
Guys, if you don't know, let me bring you up to speed. Shure is like top freaking notch right there. Top notch. I just saying free. Listen, can you hit the ground running with Bieber fever with us?
Yeah, let's do some Bieber fever.
Let's go,
you guys
ladies
are
and
awesome.
gentlemen.
Let's go. All right, hang on one sec. All right, just let me do a little sound check. You guys can hear this music? Yeah, okay, cool. Here we go. I need everyone to go off right now. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you would change even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted. Still realize the time that I wasted. Feel like you can't feel away. Oh, I'll be messed up if you can't be right here. Oh, 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 oh. I'll be messed up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you would change even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you would change even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna mess it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. I'll be messed up if you can't be right here. I did the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you it changed even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. I did the same. I told you it changed. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. There you go. Beautiful.
Even though that wasn't Beaver Fever, give it up for Glad. You got me.
It was Bieber
No,
Fever.
I
It is
take
Hey,
that.
hey, Bieber's on the song, okay? It's Bieber
All right.
Fever.
So I had to go. I was like, wait.
Yeah, you're like, wait, what?
Yo, I literally looked it up. Like legit. It's like,
He's on the song. So yeah, it's
right.
you're like this kid Leroy, bro. What the fuck?
So I did some snooping around, and I heard you're one of the OG streamers on here.
Oh man, yeah, OG man.
I heard
OG.
you are, and you were. I can't say bad words, but
Yeah. Yeah, I was OG on here, man. I started streaming on Meet Me in 2017.
how cool. So what happened? You listen, you got a great following on Instagram.
Thank you.
You have amazing pictures, by the way, that I
Thank
was like,
you.
oh my goodness, I can take some of these ideas from me, you know?
Yeah.
So what do you do? Talk to us about yourself.
Well, yeah, so I mean, I'm pursuing music full time. A lot's changed in my life. So I think when I met you, if I remember correctly, we met during the pandemic, right? Yeah, it was around that time. So around that time I was in Chile. I was stuck in Chile. And I was in Chile for a very long time, and then I finally got back into the States around a year ago, and I was living in Florida for about 6 months, and now for the past rest of the 6 months of the year I'm in Philadelphia. So I've been in Philadelphia now, and I'm currently pursuing my music career still, and I'm a full-time blackjack dealer on the side.
Let's go. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Philly.
it's a lot of directions, man.
Philly. The only person that made it big in Philly is
Is
the
what?
the French Prince. The French.
Oh,
The
the
French
Fresh Prince,
Prince.
yeah.
So you gotta
Yeah.
come to Cali, my boy. You gotta come to LA, baby.
Well, that's my home right there is California. I grew up in Lake Arrowhead.
No
And so
way. I'm
yeah,
in Palm Springs.
okay, yeah. I grew up in Arrowhead, man.
Yeah, kind of, you know. So let me ask you, what kind of music do you like to perform?
Um, oh man, that's it's such a very hard question because I like to perform anything the soul needs, really. Yeah, anything the soul. I mean, my career is in pop music, but my preference of singing has no limitation. It's just I connect with every song.
You know what? I'm gonna say something. Guys, if you don't have him favorited and you want to listen to him sing every morning or whatever days he streams, this man legitimately wakes up and starts singing. It's like 6, 7 a.m. for me, and he's already singing. There, like
Yeah.
I have to warm up to sing at that time in the morning, and then this guy just kind of woo, and it's
Yeah.
pop music, and singing pop music is way different, and it's a little bit
Yeah.
more challenging on your vocal cords, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But hit him with the fade. Hit him with the fade.
Let's go.
So you're living in Philly.
Yeah.
You're a blackjack dealer.
Mhm.
You're an artist by day. You know what? I like to say that I live a Hannah Montana lifestyle.
Yeah. I
Right?
like
By
that.
day I'm one thing, and by nighttime I'm another. So it's kind of funny how when I find people that I can relate to.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself often um, almost giving up on your daytime job because you love your passion for music?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I think life kind of took a unexpected turn for me. I would say like 5.5, 6 months ago. It was a very long thing, but I was very adamant about always wanting to continue being a full-time streamer, and because as you know, as a streamer, you can make a decent living off of here, and it's not just about the gifts; it's always about the community and stuff like that. But really, for real, like if you guys are there's any aspiring creators or content people, influencers, like Meet Me changed my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm still on Meet Me in 2023. I started 2017. I'm still on this platform because there's something about it that works. You know what I'm saying? Like this platform changed my life.
And may I add, we're an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
We, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I
It
love
is,
the
man.
toxicity, but you know
It's
what?
a
When I think of my
grind, dude.
feels, I think of my feels.
It's a grind. It's a grind. So anyway, long story short, I had a long life situation happen to me. I had to stop streaming. I had to get off those social media. I had to kind of just do my own thing. It was kind of like just one of those like midlife crisis. I had to get a full-time job. My income took a dive. And what's kind of crazy is I've had so many of these, like this is not the first time this has happened to me. Like I feel like I've had so many situations in my life where my income took a dive and I just like was faced through like the worst kind of trials and tribulations and stuff like that. Um, and so that's why I got a job as a blackjack dealer to get some money. But essentially now I'm getting tired of that and I want to keep singing and do my thing.
You're an incredible singer, my boy.
Yeah.
I want to. Can we hear another one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go,
Absolutely.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the spotlight. In the box, in the spotlight, you got Mr. Elijah, all the way from
Philly.
Philly.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
You're late, Michaela.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just two lovers sitting in the car, listening to Blonde, falling for each other. Pink and orange skies, feeling super childish. No Donald Glover. Missed call from my mother. Like, where you at tonight? Got no alibi. I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin, my radiant beam in the night. I don't need no light to see you shine. It's your golden hour. You slow down time in your golden hour. Let's go. You guys are beautiful, by the way. We were just two lovers, feet up on the dash, driving nowhere fast, burning through the summer. Radio on blast, make the moment last. She got solar power, minutes feel like hours. She knew she was the baddest. Can you even imagine falling like I did for the love of my life? She's got glow on her skin, my glorious look in her eyes, my angel of light. I was all alone with the love of my life. She's got glitter for skin, my radiant beam in the night. I don't need no light to see you shine. It's your golden hour. You slow down time in your golden hour. There you go. Let's go.
Let's go, Elijah! Yo, my boy, I gotta listen.
Thanks, guys.
Just like Mojo earlier, you have a way of just kind of like placing the notes right where the. So I give vocal lessons, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And one of the things that I talk about is when hitting high notes, how you're not supposed to force out the note.
No, just go right into it.
Yeah, you're supposed to work with your body and the elements around you to
Mhm.
kind of just place the note. So that right there, that you're doing it, to me is very impressive, and hats off. Congratulations. You have a beautiful voice. People are asking me more about you. What times and what days do you stream? Because they want to go and check you out too, man.
Yeah, so typically I stream on my off days. Right now they're Wednesdays and Thursdays. Tomorrow I'm going snowboarding, so I probably won't be streaming singing, but I might be streaming live from the snow resort, the ski resort.
No, we want to hear you sing, man.
So,
Hey, you know what? I've
Shanika,
gone
that's all you
snowboarding
magical.
before, and that's tough. You get to
Yeah.
realize where your tailbone is at real quick.
I used to be a snowboard instructor.
Really?
Yeah,
Man, an
long
artist
time
with
ago.
all kinds of traits.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I do a lot. I do a lot. I like to just try new things, man. I don't like to have limitations, you know what I'm saying?
For real, living his best life. Yo, thank you for the gifts. Kalijah, do you have any of your own music that you'd like to perform today?
So I don't have any songs ready to perform, but I can give you a snippet of my new song that's coming out really soon. It's a lot of woodworks going on and stuff like that, but I'll give you guys a little sneak peek.
Yes, but before we do this, guys, make sure, number one, you click on his bio. You click on the link that takes you to his Instagram. Please make sure you favorite him. Make sure you follow him. Who, him or I? Are you in the studio?
Like right now, or like
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in a closet right now. So yeah, I guess it's like my own little studio.
And yes, I am in my studio. I am. But anyway, like, so make sure you follow him on Instagram. Listen, it's all about the numbers on IG nowadays. That's how we present ourselves. Go hit us with the fave. Go follow our Instagram. My Instagram is on my bio. It's on here. It's everywhere. Go follow him too. Send him a message. We love. Listen, when we post, watch the entire thing and repeat it a few times. It helps our numbers out. And follow it, subscribe, like, comment. It doesn't cost you anything. And as an artist, it helps us a lot. Right, Kalijah?
It does.
So, if you guys are ready, Kalijah's going to be performing something a little bit about his.
So I'm just going to show you guys. I'm just going to play y'all. I'm going to play y'all a little snippet of my new song that's going to come out. Still waiting to be announced, but essentially the song is about when you fall in love with someone and you want to spend the rest of your life with that one person, but then as time goes on you start realizing that you just want to go back to the very first day that you met them because it wasn't as good as you thought it was.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna give you guys a little sneak peek, and that's it. Yeah. I don't wanna be upset, so
6 years later, now you got a kid. And I've been doing all the things I said I would, and I did. I can't get you out of my head. It's like my love's still wasted. Cause things are what they used to be. You never take time to respond to me. You're just leaving me hanging while I'm over here feeling all of this frustration. I'm just a shadow on your background, and you don't even look at me now. It doesn't have to be a mistake. Don't think, don't even hesitate. Take me back to the first time that we met. Take me back, I don't wanna go down yet. Take me back, I don't wanna be upset. So I guess I'm not in love again. Take me back to the first time that we met. Take me back, I don't wanna go down yet. Take me back, I don't wanna be upset. So I guess I'm not in love again. We don't talk anymore. We don't love how we did before.
Yeah, okay, there you go. That's how you get.
No!
That's how you get.
Elijah! No! How awesome! You know what? You must be very proud of your own productions. And I expect you to be very proud of it, because it takes a lot of work, man.
It does.
It's a lot of work, and I am honored that you got to premiere a little bit of your music here on my show.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Really, congratulations. I wish you nothing but success. Are you gonna put the links on your IG? Maybe to pre-save the I'd love to download.
So I'm working all this stuff out, and I'm really trying to like, this song means so much to me, and it's just like I'm really trying to make sure it has the most like best potential to just blow up and pop off, because I honestly believe it has that quality to it.
All about the tickety talk, my boy. You gotta post it on tickety talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna be posting on TikTok, filming a music video, doing all that good stuff.
So did you write it?
I did.
Are you ready to break some hearts here?
I am.
Who was it about?
Oh man, so this song was about my ex-girlfriend.
Fucking
I mean,
ex.
obviously no one here really knows about her. I'm not famous yet. So her name was Savannah, but she
Fucking
was
Savannah.
she was an ex-girlfriend of mine. And it was I don't know. It was a very interesting relationship. Definitely one of those relationships where I was very young. I was 18 years old. She was 22, and I personally had a lot of growing up to do as a person.
But you know what? That's exactly it. Any relationship, because there are. Who was I just talking to about this? Even as friends, sometimes you grow that close to that person, where even your partners is kind of like saying, wait, what's going on between you? You know what I mean? And it's not that it's anything romantic, but you guys have such a connection.
Yeah.
And when you fall out, it's kind of like, damn, you used to be my boy. Like,
yeah,
what happened? You know what I mean? You have that same kind of emotion rushing through you, and it's all part of the plan, the bigger plan.
Oh,
where
100%.
It means learning from it, growing from it, and understanding that everything is gonna be okay.
100%. 100%.
So although I think fucking Savannah,
I'm a very big advocate, and everything happens for a reason, even the negative things. And I don't know what most of y'all believe or whatever, but I know in terms of my own aspect of life and the things that I've recently just gone through, and Magical can attest to this too, is just it's always just about everything happens for a reason, and some of the worst things in my life were the best things for my life.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly it.
Like I could sit here and go, I mean, that's just, I would go down a rabbit hole right now of talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, yeah.
I oftentimes when I'm feeling sad, I have some of my friends, my closest friends that are they try uplifting me, and I tell them, no, like, let me be sad. I want to feel this, because it's all part of who we are. And it's anyway.
I saw a very important video on TikTok, I think, that everyone should see. It was this guy who was I don't remember who he was, but he was giving an interview to somebody, and he was like a really successful entrepreneur or whatever. And he said, if you live life with the expectation of always being happy, if you live life with the expectation that life is about being happy, you're going to be severely disappointed. Life isn't about being happy. Life is about experiencing all the emotions that we experience as humans, regardless if
Right.
you like them or not. But some of the best times that I've had in my life, some of the best attributes I have as a human being were the moments where I was in tears on my knees and my face, saying like, "What the hell did I just do?"
Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And can you imagine a life of just happiness? How boring would that be?
I don't think it would be real. I don't think
No.
it'd be real because you can't have someone being real if they're not showing emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like if someone were to say, "Oh, Angel doesn't show much emotion," they'd be like, "Oh, he's fake." You know what I'm saying? And if we
Yeah.
lived in a world where everything was always just cooker cutty and just always happy, it'd be
Yeah.
fake. It wouldn't be real.
Kalijah, one more.
You want one more?
Yeah.
He really
Kalijah,
wants
you
it.
sing on
We getting all of
your
it
entire
tonight. We getting
stream
all of it
is what was
tonight.
that?
He trying to get all the songs tonight. Okay, listen, let me see what I can do because I don't want to annoy my neighbors. I'm thank God I have a cool neighbor. I'm trying
Listen,
to
we're in the closet.
I'm in the closet right now. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Golden, golden, golden as I open my eyes, hopeless, focus, hoping take me back to the light. I know you were way too bright for me. I'm hopeless, broken. So you wait for me in the sky. Browns my skin just right. Yeah. You're so golden. Da 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 da. You're so golden. I'm out of my head and I know that you're scared because hearts get broken. I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be alone. When it ends, don't wanna let you know. I don't wanna be alone, but now I can feel you take control. Is it a boy or a girl? I can feel you take control of who I am and all I've ever known. Loving you's the antidote. Golden, da 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 da. You're so golden. I'm out of my head and I know that you're scared because hearts get broken. Da 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 da. You're so golden. I'm out of my head and I know that you're scared because hearts get broken. There you go.
Kalijah, man, mistake. You're an amazing singer.
Thank
I
you, thank you,
really enjoyed listening to you.
thank you, man.
Please don't let this be the last time I have you on the show.
Never. No, no, absolutely not, bro. I really love the fact that you had me on here tonight. Guys, we've been talking about this for a while too, so I really appreciate you having me, man. I'm glad that I was able to make it work, you know.
I'm really excited that the audience got an opportunity to see you.
Hmm.
So what the show does is obviously gives us a platform for exposure, right? Today
Hmm.
we didn't really get the views, but we usually average about 1,500 views, like
Yeah.
crazy, you know. But feel free to come by anytime,
Yeah,
whenever you
absolutely,
want.
man.
Sing. Next week